Well, no, they can't get spawn beacons. If they could get down on top of the roofs here, they could pop. Is this live? I think this is going to be live, but we're going to ask just in case. Nobody's talking to me. Okay. All right, 17 seconds left to go before we are live here for the War XS 10v10 matchup. Clash of Titans! Symthic, can they go undefeated? The newcomers. Or will Noobs in War drop them down a peg and make sure that they know, hey, this is BR territory. You step away, broskies. So here we go. The breakouts are going to be happening. A little bit of fumble there onto Noobs in War side, but it's going to be sorting itself out. There are the choppers that are going to be coming in right there. And let's take a look. We do see a little bit of a height coming in, but oh, I think that Symthic is going to be losing out. They have to bail a little bit early, and they are going to be able to get onto that B flag first, but that's, yeah, that chopper is going to be going down, so there is not going to be any chance for him to do anything there for extra drops whatsoever. Now we do see a massive push here onto this I love it, from Incarnate here, taking the Jeep straight in onto the Charlie flag. And he will be able to get this burn here. I'm sorry, on the Bravo flag. And they will be able to start to get this burn. We are going to be seeing the tank just going straight in. Bim's like, you know what, screw it, guys. We're going right in for the kill. And this is a little bit dangerous here. If we did see some C4 drops up top, in fact, Walk is going to be up there as well. No, Colossus Cloud is down Cyrus. But if Walk did have... Wait, no, did the tank just go down? Oh my god, look at Bim here. Bim is just going for it. He's like, you know what, screw this. The tank, oh my god, the tank for Symthic is all the way in the back over there next towards the spawns. And this is going to give them a chance to get onto this Delta flag. Bim is going straight for the gut here. And he will be able to get a couple of shots off on this tank if he can find him. It doesn't look like he is going to be able to just yet, but both of the infantry flags are going to be taken currently for Symthic. We're just going to be down below. Can't get him with that AEK, so they have completely wiped off of Charlie and Bravo, but this is why it is so annoying to be on the US side. Look at this Alpha flag. The Alpha flag will be burning, and it will continue to burn until they clear off every single one of these players. And it's going to take them quite a while to do that if we see rotating the Helo crew there, once again, in fact, just stealing it just for the heck of it, and they will be able to secure that Delta flag. So we are in a double gimme situation. Artillery is going to be up here, and oh my god, we had a straw come in. Where was that straw? It wasn't on the tank. It was probably on a chopper. I'm not too sure. Unfortunately, we did miss that, but Colossus Cloud still going to be back up. We are going to be seeing Force here, looking for that last player, as the Helo crew is going to be back up for Symthic. And now it's going to be a weird situation. So this is normally what happens for a very infantry-heavy crew. They normally take the inside flags. They end up getting the Charlie Bravo setup, and then we see the more vehicle-oriented crews going for these double gimme setups, which does work in those situations, but it comes down to a war of attrition. If you look at the score right now, it is very, very, very close. And oh my god, is he actually going to... Oh, he got... Oh my god, he gets the shorty from so far away. Oh my god, that gun. Woo! Well, anyways, so Nesk is going to be down below here trying to get this B burn back. We do have Biggest as well going to be playing a little bit of defense. Takes down one. Doesn't look like there is going to be anybody else for Symthic just quite yet, as we do have Walk jumping back down, but he's going to run right into a hail of bullets. Incarnate now is going to try and help out, as he was piloting that chopper there for a little bit, and it does look like Symthic will be able to hold on to that Bravo site for just a few seconds, and there's a possibility for a quad cap coming in here. We do have that A flag burning down. We have Lipe all alone onto that Delta's flag, as we do see Sergio and Bim backing back up to try and take care of this. Crappy Medics in just a really, really bad spot here. But he is going to be able to get a couple of hits onto this tank, and it will, for a little bit, just kind of distract him a little bit, and he's going to be able to get to, are we going to be seeing, yes, we will be seeing the artillery come into play. Is he going to be able to get any shots in on him? I don't think he has the range for it. No, he has to back up. There we go. There, those rockets going to be coming out. Let's see if he can actually hit. No, tank is going to be moving at the last second, but we'll see if Symthic is actually going to be able to do anything with it. It doesn't look like they are, as he did just go down, and now Borges is going to be attacking the C flag. Once again, we do see a two-pronged attack onto Charlie and onto Bravo. Looks like all of Symthic is going to be over there onto that C flag. McGoat is going to be up with his tank here. And did they end up taking down the other tank? They did. They took down Bim. So that's going to be a huge deal, as we do see Noobs in War gearing back up for their push onto this Bravo flag. Nesk is going to be down below. We do have Colossus and Cloud here, though. Going to try and find a couple of players, and they're just falling down everywhere. But no, not fast enough. Will get taken down. Walk is going to be up as well as Plumber King here. A little bit of a fail nade there. Yeah, you might want to throw that a little bit farther than at your feet there, broski, as he does take a little bit of damage, but B flag did get wiped up. We are going to be seeing a push onto Alpha as well. A three-man push here, as Crappy Med is going to see if he can hold this off. It's going to be a 3-on-1, but they're not on a flag, and Noobs in War are actually in a really dangerous situation here, as Mick Goat is going to be able to... Oh my god, he goes down! That is a huge deal. Did not think he was that low on health. Was really curious as to why he pressed that. What he should have done is kind of backed out just a little bit, just to make sure that he wasn't going to be getting picked up. But now 2-2 stalemate there onto that Alpha flag to try and hold that off. Skittles is going to be down below onto Charlie at the moment. And we do have two flags completely grayed out. Nobody has been able to take them just yet. And ooh, Skittles going to be taking a lot of damage there. She doesn't have a Inji, or she has an Inji kit. And yeah, that's not going to be able to... keep her alive for too long, as we do have Nesk over here onto Bravo as well, just playing a little bit of defense there onto that flag. And it looks like Noobs in War will be able to secure the center two flags. Alpha still being heavily contested at the moment, as we are going to be seeing the tank player from Symthic trying to give him a little bit of a bump here in terms of players, just to get that burn back into their favor. And no, it's not going to be enough. Noobs in War ends up taking it, so Alpha will be in their possession at the moment. We still have a 3-on-3 situation. Nice. Small going back and forth there. We'll be able to take down at least one Impy. We do have a potential back reach here from McGoat. Nice play there. Going to be able to take down Andre. And this Alpha flag is going to get burned down very, very fast, as the last player for Noobs in War, I think, just got taken down. We do have some more spawns coming in, and they're just swarming this Alpha flag. But at the same time, we are going to be seeing them losing onto Charlie. Oh, they get wiped! Oh my god, is this a potential 4-cap? This is so great. This is reason why this side is just so irritating to play. Look how many players it has brought back to this Alpha flag. 2 players, okay, 2 players from Symthic has actually been able to bring back 5 from Noobs in War. And that means that it's going to make it a lot easier to attack. All these other infantry flags are going to be able to set up, lay down mines if they want to. This is going to be very difficult here for Noobs in War to come back. The tank is already going to be coming back out. Is he really going to... Oh, I thought there for a second he's going to run over those slams. I was like, no way. No way. No way. So we are going to be seeing here if they can stop this, and the tank does find him out, and this is just not a good situation to be in, as McGoat will be able to hold on to that Delta flag. We also see another potential push coming in, but I mean, honestly, Symthic has them so far back into this Alpha flag. They're not even pressuring anything else. Nesk will be able to weasel his way back onto this Delta flag, but with the tank being here, there's really not a whole lot that these guys can do. I mean, Nesk is going to be a medic. We do have the engineer going down that just spawned in. Probably going to be seeing more recons onto this Delta flag than engineers. And Crappy Medic here is going to be pushing back up. Ooh, takes a little bit of damage there from the tank, as they are inside the crates here. And the tank does now know this. Alpha flag still going to be secure. No push onto that Charlie or Bravo section just yet. And Napalm going to be looking in for the push. We'll be able to pick up one. Nice job there. He's got a couple of nade spams in there. Ooh, taking down a second one. Can he make it a third? Napalm here is going to be looking to go big, as... Oh, he spots him out, but he has to reload at the last second. The tanks go down, as we do have Bim coming in with a nice 2-piece. We'll be able to take down the tank, and they will be able to secure this Delta flag. So we are going to be seeing a 2-cap once again coming into effect. You know, one of the... Okay, this may be it here, guys. I may have just figured out as to why Noobs in War has such an issue here on Zavod. It's a 4-flag map. We don't play very many 4-flag maps. Most of the time it's a 5-flag or a 3-flag map. So that might actually be it. A lot of stalemates, not a whole lot of bleeds go into their favor, and it's very difficult to hold 3 flags compared to just 2. So I don't know, that might be it. It's just a theory. So right now we are going to be seeing that Charlie flag getting taken back over. Borges going to be taking a couple of fires here, as he will be transitioning back over. Ooh, no, gets taken down there by Colossus of Clout. Nice job, as Lipe will also be up. But if you do notice, Alpha flag did go into the favor here of Symthic, so not really going to be much that they can do in terms of the bleed, and they are losing this Charlie flag. There goes, great out. And Biggest will get taken down from behind. We are going to be seeing Noobs and War spawning way back behind. It's going to be a 1-1 stalemate there onto Alpha, and now Sergio here needs to make something happen. And this is really odd to see the tank actually flip sides. If you notice here, this is the Russian spawn, and we are seeing Noobs and War on the US side with their tank. And they're actually staying alive for quite a while, so something seems to be working out for them. But right now, Delta flag is going to be getting burned down, 154 to 226 in favor here of Symthic, and they're looking like they're going to be able to really cause some damage here. The tank does end up going down. We are going to be seeing Mick Goat here trying to find this last infantry player, and they will be able to clean up that Delta flag. B did get contested and taken there while that was happening, but here's the deal, guys. They are gone down so many tickets. I mean, they're down by, you know, what, 70 tickets at the moment. And in this particular situation here, they have to really start beasting up when they go into the next round. I mean, they really don't want to go down. Maybe 60 to 70 tickets is going to be the max that if they're going to lose this round, to lose it on. And as soon as we do see that shift going on to that C flag, we are going to be seeing B getting taken. Alpha flag is just now going back over. But look at this, Colossus the Cloud here, the only player from Symthic. He's like, you know what? We're just going to chill out here for a little bit. We'll just kind of, you know, mess around, see if we can't find anyone. Hello, hi Andre. What's up, bro? I'm gonna take your tags real quick. We'll go find one more player. It'll be super sneaky. And oh, there's a second one there on Bim. Oh, can we make it a third? Oh, no, if he does that. Oh, my God. I was going to say, if he gets that kill, that would just be ridiculous. We do have Skittles going to be over here onto that C flag, burning it down once again. Lipe down below. They need to get onto that C flag right now to try and stop this burn. Bim, though, is going to be back up. Now, nobody has dropped, so that is something that hasn't happened, but Bim will be able to hold off onto that B burn just for now. We do have Napalm here trying to push back in. Incarnate is going to be coming in as well, using the F2000, something that we don't see very often. I don't think at all. I don't think I've ever seen the F2000 actually used in comp. But Incarnate there, it's switching it back up, kind of reminds me of Trunks, just using all kinds of weird setups. But 130 to 210, we are about to see a 100-ticket advantage coming in favor here of Symthic. And that Alpha Bravo is still going to be flashing. Oh, Holiday will be able to spot out one. He gates down Revidia, so nice defense there onto that B flag. We do have 2 more players from Noobs and War that are going to try and push on in. Look at this Incarnate going 23 and 10. 23 and 10 here, guys. Now, he does play Impy, and I believe he is the Attack Chopper pilot, if I'm not mistaken. He's either the Attack Chopper pilot or the... No, he is the Attack Chopper pilot. Because we do have Snook and Bond. No, not Bond. Snook and I can't think of them right now as the Little Bird pilots. But the Incarnate doing some work down there on the bottom side of B. They are finally going to be getting taken care of, but it's going to come down to a one-on-one. Borges will be able to find one. His teammate's going to be finishing him up. Nice job there. As we do have that tank going to be coming in. Oh, no, walk. Can he get this? He doesn't, as Bim will be able to get the 2-piece. Unfortunately there, the third-person mode for people is messed up beyond all recognition. Still, CFC going to be down behind here, causing a lot of trouble. We take a look over here on the Noobs and War side. Really nobody doing anything at all, and I just want to stick on with Incarnate right now because he is beasting it at the moment. By the way, Incarnate did some amazing work versus Wolf Team on, I believe it was Silk Road. Very good match. If you guys haven't seen it, highly recommend that you check it out. But Incarnate still doing some work down here. We'll be able to take down Borges. That looks like B flag will be going into their possession. 2 more players going to be outside for Noobs and War. That Alpha still going to be a 1-1 stalemate. And, you know, if you can hold on to if you can hold on to your gimme flag and contest the other player's gimme flag and then just keep trading out with these middle flags like this, Symthic is looking very, very, very strong at the moment. That's the way you need to play it. Biggest will be able to pick up Incarnate, finally stopping that kill streak there, as we do have McGoat coming in with the tank. Where's the tank currently for Noobs and War? Looks like it did go down, so that is definitely not good. Boar just going to be coming over here onto Alpha, see if he can help out just a little bit. Oh, no. No. McGoat. Oh, McGoat! He gets taken down! Hello, Slam! And that's Bim there. He does take himself out, but it was most definitely worth it, as he will be able to pick up the tank kill. And they definitely need that little bit of armor advantage going into their way. C and B still in favor here of Symthic. Andre going to try to find these last couple of players here onto this Alpha flag. 68 to 199. This is a horrible position for them to be in. Remember, guys, they have to beat them by... Well, no, actually, no, let me take that back. This is going to be based on rounds, not tickets. So the only reason that tickets are going to be important here, by the way, Bim doing some work, we'll be able to pick up 2. And pick up the 3rd one with the shorty. Nice job there. As I believe that was every player onto that Alpha flag. We do have one going to be spawning back in for... Oh, no. We do have 3 more sitting here onto that Alpha site. As this is going to be Trigon, Incarnate, Colossus also going to be back up. And they're going to be finishing out this burn once again. Sergio here is the only player for Noobs and War, and he does spot out 1, but not going to be enough, as we did see CFC respawning and coming back in to help out. We do have the center flags now going to be getting flashed. B flag will go into their possession. C, though, is going to be in the possession here of Symthic. And Noobs and War currently is just, they're at a loss. I mean, we have seen this on Zavod before, where it seems like they just don't know where to go. They don't really know how to reinforce certain flags. They don't know where to push and where not to. Bim, though, throwing caution to the wind. He's feeling the pressure right now, guys, and he's going to try and make something happen here. And while this does, to a point, you do want this to happen, there's another point to where Bim has to be careful here. He can't be giving up this tank for free, especially at this crucial moment where... Oh, no! Oh, he gets C4 jeeped right there. But no, he survives. He took it down at the last second. So kudos there to Bim, as he's now down to 50 health. He's looking for an escape route. He needs to get away. And he is going to be hurting so bad right now. He's at 56 health. And there is the C4. No, he didn't get it off in time. Oh my god, he's got just a sliver of health right there, guys. Bim is so low on health. He has nobody there to help rep him, and he does end up dying. And with only 1 flag left, he is going to... Noobs and War is going to be losing this round quite a bit. 182 tickets to 0. And this is basically all over, guys. There is no way that they're going to be coming back from this. They don't have any potential for a 2-cap to try and stop it, but... Congrats there to Symthic. They're looking pretty darn strong. They won that with 182. Now, my mistake there, I probably confused a couple of you guys because, honestly, I'm still in my ESL mode. I was casting the 8v8s yesterday, so I'm still in my 8v8 mode ESL rule set, which is going to be based on tickets. Well, this one's based on rounds, so it doesn't matter how much they win by. As long as Noobs and War is going to be able to squeak out a win in the next round. Oh my god, 32 and 16. Incarnate dropping a 30 bomb. McGoat going 25 and 9. Colossus a Clout 23 and 15, and then 24 and 16 for Napalm. They had a heyday right there. They were just having so much fun racking up the kills. Biggest really the only one breaking that 20 barrier, going 25 and 20. Just barely, so that's going to be a little bit brutal there. It does look like the pings have calmed down from the majority of the players there onto Noobs and War, so, you know, maybe. Alright, so we are going to be switching sides. That was 182. Well, actually, it's just 1. See, I'm still stuck in my 8v8 tickets count. So, basically, if Noobs and War wins this by 1 ticket, we are going to go to a 3rd round. Now, the only thing that the tickets actually count are going to be for map choice, which is definitely important here on Zavod, as we saw before, that Alpha flag being very, very, very difficult to hold on to once it is capped. So I would imagine that we will be seeing Noobs and War potentially going in for the same kind of push onto that Alpha flag, but we should be seeing similar breakouts here onto these center flags. Once again, guys, we will probably be seeing, oh my god, we probably will be seeing both choppers going in for drops onto that CB section. Looks like we are going to be seeing Noobs, and we're going straight away for a C4 Jeep. Would definitely love to see if that is going to work out. But right now, we are going to be seeing both choppers going at each other. And it looks like Noobs and War will be able to get onto the C and B flag first. They do go down. Oh my god, he actually killed them! Wow, that is amazing. Plumber King right there just took out 3 players from the start. And that is a huge win. Very bad for Noobs and War on their start. And why won't it let me select him? Why won't it let me select him? Ravidia here going in for that C4 kill. No, he misses completely. And that tank right there, it just that was very good for McGoat right there. Very good game sense, recognizing what was going on in that situation. Handled that very, very well. But we are going to be seeing Bim coming back in. He's getting shot from every which way. Has to be careful not to die. And they are going to be able to secure that C flag right now. But they are losing D in the process. And McGoat here is actually in a little bit of trouble, as we do see some C4 there onto the ground. I don't know if those are slams or C4s, but McGoat here is going to have the same issue that we did see Noobs and War having at the very beginning of the other match, which was losing out on this alpha flag here potentially. And McGoat is going to be able to squeeze his way back in onto the alpha flag, as we do see more players jumping back in, using that helicopter to the best of their abilities. Rob SX is going to be down inside the alpha buildings currently, slowing down that burn. They're not able to do much of anything at all. And Ravidia tried to go in for a C4 kill. Not going to happen, but nice pickups there onto the reps. It's going to be delaying this tank from getting anything going on. And Rob SX not paying attention to the infantry players will end up going down, and Borges gets the kill onto the tank. So kudos there. And Incarnate is going to be back up, as he does end up going down onto that alpha flag. We are going to be seeing Symthic, though, with that 3 cap. And you know what, guys? They might go 2-0. They just might go 2-0 here and close it out with a 5-0 victory for the total season, which would be ridiculous. Oh my god, it's pretty crazy. 272 to 274, very even match right now. We are going to be seeing Alpha and Bravo going back into the favor here of Noobs and War level. Oh my god. Incarnate is going to be back up, pushing back in onto this Delta flag here, and you will be, Alpha flag, and you will be able to pick up Borges there. I'm just going to stick on with Incarnate right now, because he is just beasting it up. Gets the hip fire spray. Oh! If he would have got the Unica there, that would have been beautiful. Or Snub Nose, rather. And Alpha flag is going to be cleared up. B flag will be taken, but we do have Sergio here getting pretty outnumbered, and it doesn't look like they will be able to take that Delta flag. They do lose it, so they have lost their gimme, and it looks like they are going to be losing B here in just a few seconds. And this is looking pretty grim here for Noobs and War. This is not the start that they wanted to. They wanted to get out to a quick 3 cap. They wanted to try and build up a little bit of a lead, but it's still very early in the game, so this is by no means over. We have plenty of time here to get things going on, and Seagulls is going to be down below trying to clear off the rooftops. Will not be able to get anything going on just yet, as Crappy has spawned back up inside the mobile artillery. And Bim's going to have to be careful here, because if that mobile artillery is going to be able to pinpoint the tank, he's going to be able to cause a lot of damage. And one of the ways that I have seen the mobile artillery used, and I like it a lot better, is just blanketing a certain area. You're not really trying to kill something, like, you know, put all your shots in one small spot. You're just kind of blanketing it and trying to get it down as low as possible and let your infantry just finish it off. They'll have an easier time. But Ravidia trying to push it onto that B flag. He will get taken down. Trigon going to go up top onto the roof. We do have Force over here trying to hold onto this Alpha flag, but McGoat has other plans there. He will be trying to get that back. CFC also going to be playing some defense there onto that Delta flag, and he's going to be doing basically the same thing that Force is doing. You're just kind of trading back and forth. But right now, Rob SF is going to be up above. Oh my god, missing out on so many of those shots. His teammates will be able to finish that up, but they are just hurting right now to try and get a 3 cap going on. Trigon is going to be up top here. They're going to be able to provide a lot of spawns there onto that C flag. And Lipe is really in no position to take care of this. Needs to make those shots, and he fails on them miserably. But we do have a 2-man push coming back in. Trigon can be ready for any kind of advance coming in onto his position. with that shorty. It doesn't look like it is going to be coming in. Oh, it is! But he's just too slow on the gun as McGoat. He is now going to be coming in for the reinforcements. Once again, playing very aggressively with the tank. Let's see what he's actually using on his tank. He's using smoke screens, reactive, the machine gun, and the AP shells. So there you have it. There's a pro setup for you if there was one. And Mick Goat will be able to take down that last infantry player that was trying to push him. Do see some... Oh, he did end up going down there. Not really sure if that was C4s or slams. I'm not sure what that was. But the tank did end up going down onto that Charlie site, as we are going to be seeing NW just scrambling to try and put players onto the center flags. 242 to 227 in favor currently of Symthic. And this is just not looking good. B flag is getting contested as well. We're going to be seeing Delta here getting pushed by Crappy Medic, who, by the way, this entire game so far has been a very good defensive player. He hasn't really been getting a lot of showy kills from what we've seen, but he has been one of those players that is consistently holding off people onto the flags. He's delaying pushes, and that is exactly what you need to do. Let's take a look right now at Incarnate. Incarnate is 11-6 currently, doing some work, and he's just shooting dead bodies. He's like, no, I wanted that kill. I wanted that kill, guys. That was mine. Alpha flag will be getting contested as well. We see Trigon over here just trying to... well, actually, you know what? Trigon at this moment could just go over here and make a couple of drops on Delta, but we already have two players shifting back over. So that was probably the right call in that situation. And Mick Goat will be able to spot out one, takes him down very, very easily. This is just really, really good play here from Symthic. Honestly, this is what happens when you have very, very good strats and you combine it with very good players as well. So it's all coming together here. We are seeing just total and complete domination as Crappy Medic failed on the parachute opening. But that's okay, because he makes up for it with a kill on RobXX. Gets taken down from behind there. We do have the tank coming in for reinforcements, but Colossus a Clout. Let's see if he can clean this up using that FAMAS, and it's not going to be strong enough there. Oh, let's see Ravidia finally get a C4 Jeep. I would love to see this actually hit. He's going around the long way. We do see a couple of spawns coming back in, and there's that tank unsuspecting. Oh my god, how do you fail with it like that? He misses the tank altogether, ends up going down, and that's going to be forced out in a weird position. Delta flag's getting contested as well. We have Nesk over here to try and do something here to take it down. They need to make something happen here. 227 to 195 is starting to get a little bit out of hand. We're going to be seeing Symthic walking away with a lead. And Colossus a Clout coming back over here onto that Delta flag. Picks up one. That's going to be Ness going down. Oh, he spots him out, and he gets the kill. Oh my god, Colossus a Clout going huge there. Almost making it a three-piece. But honestly, just beasting it up there when he needs to. That Delta flag wasn't going to get capped over, but he did a lot of damage there while he was on it. And now McGoat going to try and burn out onto the Alpha flag here. He's going to be a 2-2 flag setup. And once again, we are going to be basing this on 2 rounds. So just because it's gone below the 182 mark, it doesn't mean that they have won just yet. So we still have a chance here for Noobs and Wars to come back and try and make a game out of this. So they are definitely struggling. But Alpha flag will be going over into their possession. They have taken down that building there, so it's going to be a little bit harder to get up on top and just kind of camp. And Skittles is going to be back up onto that Charlie flag. We do see a massive fight gearing up onto Bravo currently. Noobs and War is getting fairly cleaned up there onto that Bravo site. Colossus Cloud going to be down below onto B flag. We'll be able to spot out one. Oh my god, missing so many of those shots, but the tank though cleaning it up for him. That's something that you don't really see every day. Yeah, the tank's going to clean up my bad misplaced infantry shots, but it definitely happened there. 216 to 154, 10 minutes into this match, and it is not looking too good here for Noobs and War as they are down previously 1 round. Got to make something happen here. This is where the magic is going to happen. Ravidia failing once again for that C4 Jeep. I guess he's going to have to get some lessons there from Zig or something, because he is just failing all over the place. Mick Goat will be trading place there with Crappy Medic, as they are going to be able to get the tank down inside mid. We do have a back rage coming in onto the Alpha flag, as well as one for Symthic onto Delta. So as soon as we're seeing any kind of a rotation there for another flag, we're seeing Symthic responding in kind, and they're able to basically just flip the map on them every single time that they go for a back cap, and it's just not working for them. B flag will be returning into their possession, and Alpha flag has yet to be all the way capped down, and we are going to be seeing Symthic here in a potential 4 cap, which is exactly what Noobs and War needs. We will be seeing that tank getting back on it. CFC is going to be over here onto that Charlie flag. A is not going to be getting capped down. It is going to be canceled out for the moment, but Colossus of Clout getting back down onto the C flag. And at this particular point, I honestly think that they should just dead spawn over here onto Alpha and reinforce Charlie and Bravo, because this is the problem area right now. Symthic has been able to just beast it up, but Biggest getting a nice 2-piece there will be able to help out quite a bit onto this Charlie flag. But if they have people on C, they're going to be able to do massive amounts of spawns, and they really need to clean this up as fast as possible. They're not even really in a position to do much of anything at all on top of the building. We're seeing Walk being able to transition over to that Bravo site fairly easily. He spots out one, gets the pick up there onto Biggest, and we are going to be seeing that B flag starting to get grayed out. This is the problem here for Noobs and Wars. They're not able to get a good defense there into the center of the map, as a C flag will now start to get burned down, as oh man, a Crappy Medic here going to be coming in for the support. He is down fairly low on health, but he should be okay as soon as he gets a little bit of cover here. His wrench almost got killed, so he's got to be a little bit careful there. But Plumber King coming in for a back rage onto this Bravo site. Oh, gets spotted out, gets a shorty in the face. That's never a good thing. That's what she said. Oh, no. Oh, man, that's terrible. 167 to 121, and that 3 cap has definitely helped out Noobs and War. It's stabilized the game just a little bit, but remember, they have to win this round to keep their hopes, to keep their dreams alive. In this match anyways. They're going to make it to playoffs, but in this match anyways, they need this win. They need this win. It would definitely be a morale booster, and Mick Goat is going to be stopping any kind of a push coming in onto the Charlie flag. B, C, and D are all flashing currently. Nobody back here onto A, as we are going to be seeing Nest up top. We also have Biggest down below. C is going to, ooh, nice shots there for the tank. Going to be able to get the shot through the wall. B flag, though, with no defense on it, and C will be going down into their favor. We did have a potential back rage here onto the tank. Don't know if that was going to try and go for a C4 Jeep or what, but they did end up failing on killing. Mick Goat is going to be able to do some massive damage once again inside that tank. We do have Force as well as Andre both up. They did set out a couple of slams there to try and stop the movement going back and forth, but currently Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie have gone back to the favor here of Symthic. And oh my god, Force there is trying to get right behind the tank. He's trying to get the maximum amount of damage there with that rocket, but unfortunately it backfired on him, and he will end up going down. Bim is going to be looking in for Mick Hunt right now. Or Mick Goat. I don't even know where I got Hunt. Not going to be finding him, as we do see Mick Goat backing out. And NW will be able to get onto that B flag. We do see them trying to get the Alpha flag back. Going to come down to a one-on-one. And Napalm here will be trying to contest that. But Noobs and War holding onto that Delta flag. They're looking okay there. And here comes the push from Symthic. So this is where Noobs and War really needs to start tightening up their plays onto the center 2 flags. They got to start playing some really good defense here, and they need to win out on that Alpha flag right now. Get this triple cap in their favor, but currently Borges is going to be able to hold on into that B site fairly well. We do have the tank going to be pulling back, and right now when this tank is pulled back, this is the moment that they need to be pushing onto that C flag. We do have a potential back rage going in onto the Delta flag for Symthic here. But right now, guys, Symthic, they're okay with it. They're perfectly fine with what's going on. If they lose this round, it's no skin off their back. They've already secured themselves the side that they're going to want coming into the next round, and they're going to be feeling pretty darn good. Skittles here is going to be in a perfect position to get a couple of shots off with their tank, and they're going to be able to cause a lot of damage. Forces them back to that Delta flag. We do see CFC back over here onto Delta. will be able to help burn that down. That does pull back the armor and one infantry player, which is going to help out onto this B site. Borges is going to be waiting for a couple of spawns to come back in. 122 to 75. And Borges doesn't come out on top. He loses the gunfight as Rob SX also getting taken down. We have Waka up top, and he could actually go in for the kill, and that would wipe them up completely onto the C site. And that would give them pretty much a free cap here, if he so chooses to do so. And it doesn't look like he is. Ah, there we go. Does he go in for the knife? Nope, he goes in for the kill. Gets the hipfire spray there onto Biggest. Spots out one more. Trades out. Nice trade there in that situation. It's going to leave one player back up to try and play defense here. That's going to be Lipe. And oh my god, he's going to be able to take down one, but that's not going to be enough in this situation. Massive spawns coming in onto that Bravo site. Skittles is going to be back up all alone onto Alpha here. And we do see that triple cap in favor of Noobs and War just for a little bit here. But right now, they need to chip off every little bit of this lead as possible. 117 to 66. They're having such a difficult time right now of coming back within this match. Lipe is going to be up top, see if they can get this pressure going on. Force gets taken down from behind, which means that Andre is going to be the only defense onto Alpha Flag. And with him down, A will be going into possession of Symthic. So once again, not able to get that 2 flag bleed. And this has been something that's just been brutal. I mean, Symthic is just everywhere on the map, and this really does show. I mean, I don't want to take anything away from Noobs and War, because Noobs and War is just a beastly team. They are a beast team, honestly. But right now, Symthic is just showing the many matches that they have played, the experience that's coming into it, and CFC there. I don't know how he didn't get killed, but he is going to be staying alive and contesting that Delta push, as Bim does have to back out. Skittle's going to be coming in around with the pistol, will not be coming out on top in that exchange. 98 to 59, 40 ticket game at the moment. Noobs and War really feeling the crunch, as we are going to be seeing C and B both getting contested at the moment. We have Walk up top looking in for the push. Skittles is also going to be spawning back in. And here we go. Skittles is going in for the push onto that Bravo flag. We'll be able to pick up one. Not the second one, though. She does end up getting taken down. Walk is going to be down below. Incarnate here, who has been beasting it up in the first round. He is going to be 24 and 24, so not doing as well as he was last time. He is going to be having a little bit of trouble, but that's okay. Oh my god, if Force actually got the hit there on the chopper, that'd be insane. But we are going to be seeing B flag returning into their possession. C is going to be getting burned down as well. We see Borges onto the actual C cap, as Skittles still staying alive, trades out with one. The tank coming back in. This is Mick Goat here. Not even in a desperation play. He's just trying to tie up as much as possible. And really, at this moment, Symthic here doesn't have to get a 3 cap. They're perfectly fine with getting a 2 cap and going for attrition. They're doing well with the frags. They're really starting to get the kills in. I mean, they're just raking them in right now. Mick Goat here is at 18 and 9. So he's definitely doing a great job. As he spots out the mobile artillery. We'll be able to take him down as well. And every single one of these tickets, guys, matters. Noobs and War is just losing slowly but surely, 71 to 46. They need this. They need this. They got to get onto that C flag. They got to go for either a back cap or get onto that C flag. And right now, it's not looking good for either one of them. 30 ticket game at the moment. Borges is going to be down below. We are going to be seeing Lipe as well. The tank for Symthic decides, you know what, we're just going to back out, which is a smart play in that situation. So do have Incarnate going in for the kill. Oh man, he's trying to get a little bit cheeky there with the mass, something else that we don't see a whole lot into competitive play, but Delta flag is getting contested, was going to be picked up by Bim. Still Goat going to be up and alive in his tank. Incarnate now going to be coming in once again to try and cause some damage onto this B flag. And I'm going to say it again, guys, they don't have to cap a 3 cap. All they have to do is just win by attrition, 63 to 37. With their tank being up, Noobs and War has to make a critical decision. Do we go mostly meds, or do we try and stay with a nice even balance with engineers and take down that tank, because it is going to be causing a lot of trouble in these final seconds of the match. 61 to 34, 2 flags are going to be grayed out. B flag will be going over into the possession here of Noobs and War. Skittles is going to be back up. She ends up getting taken down. C should be getting contested here for a few seconds, but Alpha unfortunately will not be getting capped back over. We're going to be seeing Ravidia a 1-on-2 situation with both players from Symthic kind of ready and waiting for this. Incarnate is going to be trying to get a couple of drop nades on him. Don't know if that's going to be successful, but Borges is going to be back up. We do see Lipe here getting taken down into the tunnels. Borges needs to stay alive. Has to get some presence here onto the C flag. He has 2 players that could spawn in on him. Nice pickup there onto Plumber King. Spots out 1 more, but the pistol will be able to finish him off. And not going to be able to get that 3 cap going on. At the same time, Delta is getting contested, so Bim has to take care of this. We do have Walk there. Ravidia still up and alive onto that Alpha flag. So they're not done yet. 56 to 25. Very, very close game here. And remember, Noobs in War has to win this round in order to take it to a round number 3. And Symthic is just not giving him anything here. But look at this. Biggest going to be able to take down 2 players inside the tunnels. We do have Mid-Goat still going to be back up onto mid. And this is actually interesting. Look at this. Symthic is going to be losing out on the C side. We are going to be seeing those back spawns coming into play. Do we have Delta under control? We do for now. Sergio, though, really has to be careful because we do see CFC, who is going to be getting some spawns off on him, I might add. And this is going to allow them to contest this Delta flag here pretty darn soon. Bravo is going to be getting contested as well. We have Colossus, A Clout, and Incarnate both going to be pushing this flag. C is going to be getting grayed out, but nobody really here to defense for Bravo except for Rob SX, and he's going to be able to do it. Gets a 2-piece there, and with Lipe coming in, we'll be able to get the res as well. So they do control the C and Bravo point. 45 tickets to 23. Can Noobs in War do this? Guys, if you're a Noobs in War fan, you got to let them know in chat. You got to be there for them. It's going to be close, 36 to 22. It is now a 10-ticket game as Symthic is starting to slip here at the very end of the match. And I don't know if they're going to be able to close this out 2-0. They may have to take it to a 3rd round. Walk will be able to pick up Sergio there. And this is going to be able to keep him alive there onto that Delta flag, but he does get pushed off. Go is going to be trying to do some work here onto that B flag, but they're losing Alpha potentially there. We did see that getting cleaned up, and now Symthic, they need to close this out, 18 to 22. For the first time in this match, we are seeing Noobs in War taking the lead, and there's Bim getting very aggressive with the tank. He's going to want to take him down, and he does. He takes down McGoat. That's going to leave a lot of pressure for the rest of this map, and Bim is going to go straight for that Alpha push. We are going to be seeing Delta getting it contested, but they're going to be okay on that. And Noobs in War has just squeaked out a win here, guys, at the last second. Wow, congratulations to Noobs. We will be going to a round number 3. Very, very close. 17 tickets. 17 tickets. That is going to be it. Well, I have to say, I didn't expect Noobs in War to pull it out there at the end, but they did. So congrats there. But we can already see Symthic saying that they do want the U.S. side, and we saw how bad Noobs in War played the last U.S. side. In fact, they almost lost on the easier side. It's going to be pretty brutal here for Noobs in War to try and come back and get this match in their favor once again. I'm not really sure if they can do this. Really, we need to be seeing Noobs in War. We need to be seeing Noobs in War really controlling in the center of the map. They have been failing consistently out there. And on Zavod, while you can win with a double gimme, it's better to be able to control the center flags and then contest one of the gimme flags. Now, a gimme flag is the first flag that you come to. So it would be better here for Noobs in War to take control of C and B completely. And then, after that, they need to either attack Delta or Alpha. They need to kind of go back and forth. And this is going to be live, I believe. Yes, everybody is in the server. It's going to be a brutal one here. We'll see if Noobs in War is going to be able to take this match. But I'm not too sure. I think that Symthic is going to have a major advantage. Major advantage. They already have a win. They're feeling pretty darn good. Yes, they did give up that second round, but only by 17 tickets. And honestly, like I said before, they don't really care if they did lose that first round because they know they're going to get the stronger round. And they know they're going to have probably the better breakouts. Now, let's take a look over here onto Symthic as they are going to be going back and forth with the choppers. Once again, we are going to be seeing, it looks like Noobs in War will be able to take him down. Gets a nice stinger. And there you have it. Trigun is going to have to bail back out. We're going to be seeing massive spawns coming in onto that B site. Here we go. Rob SX will be back up onto Bravo with his nice little machine gun there. Incarnate going right for the gut, though. He's like, screw this. We're going right for the kill. Napalm as well. They will be able to get onto this B site. Napalm not able to survive. B flag will be going in the favor here of Noobs in War, as we do see Skittle up above. Borges is going to be on top of the roofs, going to try and clear all of these roofs out. It's going to be Plumber King versus, nope, Borges does end up going down. Plumber King still going to be alive, getting shot from across. He will finally go down. We do have an immediate push from Symthic onto that alpha flag, and this is one of the reasons why Symthic right now is going to have the upper hand. Look at this. They're going to be able to force back the armor from Noobs in War. And as we said before, there's really nothing that they can do about it in this situation. They have to do it. Nesk is going to be able to pick up one and spot out the armor as well. Now he has C4, no rockets. This is the other thing that we have to watch out for, is going too many recons and not enough engineers. And right now Nesk is in a perfect position to get a lot of damage onto that tank, but can't quite do it. Plumber King is going to be able to take him down. Trigun going to be up onto that burn. Let's go over here with Incarnate. Incarnate's doing well for both matches, or both rounds rather. And still using that F2000. So far not finding anybody to kill just yet, as we do see Borges coming around. He's going to be the last player up. Gets the hip fire spray there onto Wok. Is he away from some spawns, or is he going to try and pressure this? I think he's going to get pressured right now. Oh, he just goes for it. And it does look like they will be able to get that B flag. C and B will be going over into the favor here of Noobs in War. We are going to be seeing, oh my god, look at Bim. Look at Bim, this madman here in the armor. I don't know what he's thinking here, but he will be pressuring this tank onto the Delta flag. He might actually be dying here if he's not careful. And this is going to give Mick Goat a perfect opportunity. He's like, you know what? I'm going to give chase. Why not? C flag is going to be getting contested, but Noobs in War have gone out to a slight little lead. It's 283 to 270 currently in favor of Noobs. Now Bim will be able to back out, and he's going to be I think he's going to be okay right now. He's in a position here where he can get some reps on him if he wants to. And he does have force over there to help provide a little bit of rockets going back and forth. We do see a straw out, and that is going to be a fail straw. He needs to pay attention more to this tank. Pay attention to the tank more than the chopper here, Force. You got to take it down. And it does look like the tank is going to be backing out over here onto B flag. We are going to be seeing a massive push coming in onto B and C. Symthic able to gray both of the flags out and cap over Bravo flag. Immediately we're going to be seeing Noobs in War trying to retaliate. Takes down Incarnate. Nice pickup there. And we are going to be seeing the the C flag getting capped back over here for Noobs. B flag should be getting taken in just a few seconds, but Wok gets taken down. Only one player back up. It's going to be Colossus of Clout, who is beasting it with the FAMAS, but he can't do it today. Trying to get the pistols out. And Skittles here will be back up, but she ends up going down very, very quick and not stopping with the pushes. Oh, Incarnate with the mass will be able to pick up one. Trigon decided, hey, you know what? It's not working. We're going to go over to that C flag. And with Bim coming in inside that Bravo point, we'll be able to stop it. Bim needs to get back to that Alpha flag here to secure it, as we do see nobody onto Delta. And this is exactly what I was talking about before, guys. Noobs in War taking control of the Bravo Charlie points and then just leaving one or two players to rotate out to Alpha or Delta. And right now it's working for him. 274 to 240. Lipe will be able to get, or gets picked up there, trying to push over there to Charlie flag. And they got to be careful not to expend everybody, as they are a little bit light here on reinforcements. Nice pick up there onto Napalm. And a possible two-piece here. No, he misses out. The shorty for the other team going to be too much. I believe that was actually Incarnate there with the pickup, as Biggest also goes down. And we are going to be seeing Incarnate back up here onto the Bravo flag, playing very good defense, as they will be able to secure themselves this Bravo flag. And Nesk is going to be coming in here with the shorty. Takes down Napalm. Oh, gets the two-piece. And B flag was getting capped over by Symthic, but it just wasn't going to be enough, as we do see Colossus going in there with a little bit of a suicide run. I don't really agree with that too much. Delta's getting capped back over. A is still going to be safe, and this is just ridiculous action going back and forth. Both of these teams have pretty much just given up on just trying to stay very I don't know how to explain it. Just they're not very organized at the moment. They're kind of just a very chaotic push on both sides. But Noobs in War threatening a 4-cap right now. Only one player is going to be back up. It's going to be Trigon over here onto that C site. Force is going to be able to get a couple of kills. No, burn. So we need somebody in there for Noobs to try and get that burn out right now. We do see a push coming in onto that Delta flag. Borges is going to be back up here to at least slow down. He's going to be able to provide some spawns in there if he wants as well. A is going to be getting contested here. We do have a 1-on-2, now a 2-on-2. Going to be shaping up over there as C flag is going to be getting taken back over. But Andre at the last second gets back up onto the flag. They cap it back over. So once again, we are going to be having a 3-cap in favor of Noobs. And I got to tell you what, if they win on the harder side, after the showing we just saw, I'm going to be very, very surprised. But we do see Delta getting capped once again by Noobs. And Andre's still going to be alive over here onto the C site. As it's 258 to 207, they have gotten a little bit of a lead going on. Walk is going to be back up. Oh, he spots out too. Can't get the pickups on any of them. And all the players onto that B site do end up going down. Incarnate will be the only player up onto this Alpha site. And he decides, you know what? We got to go. He does end up getting taken down. So CFC will be the lone gunman there onto Alpha. As Noobs and War has been able to take control and keep this center site pretty much the entire game so far, and it's working out for them. This is what I'm talking about. If they're able to keep Symthic off of B and C, if they're able to have a consistent hold on Bravo and Charlie, they will have a fairly easy time of taking back those gimme flags, because it's going to be easier to reinforce from the center as well as your gimme, so you can actually hit it from both directions, and your tank can help out with the pushes as well. But right now we are going to be seeing Incarnate coming in with that mass. We'll be able to pick up one, gets the burn onto that Bravo site. Andre is going to be back up for Noobs and War. Would like to see him with a little bit of help coming in, and decides just to go ahead and pressure that. But C or B flag will be going over into the favor here of Symthic. And Big Goat here is in a little bit of trouble. Does go down from some C4s by Ravidia. They did end up getting the suicide, so no pressure onto that Delta flag just yet. Nesk is also going to be playing some defense. Gets the one, trying to go for that second one. He pulls out that shorty. Going to be able to get the assist there, not the kill. But C flag is going to be safe for now. We have Symthic kind of stuck in between. We have Walk up above, as well as Napalm down below. And Napalm's going to be able to stay alive. Very low on health, but he did get some spawns off on him. It's going to allow him to contest these flags continuously, and to force Noobs and War to go back and forth here. Oh my god, getting a second one there. Nice pickups as Colossus of Cloud's going to be able to finish that out. Play some nice defense here, but oh, he's got to watch out from behind. Pulling out that pistol, not going to be fast enough in those exchanges. Walk is also going to be back up. He's going to be trying to reinforce this. Takes down Andre, looking for the two-piece. Will be able to get it. And can he finish it off with the short? He doesn't have to, as his teammates completely obliterate Noobs and War there down below. And here we go, Lipe. Trying to get a couple of nades damage down there. Will not be able to do so. Needs to stay alive. Get those spawns off for his teammates. Alpha flag did get capped back over. We're going to be seeing Bim back up as well. He's going to be taking a couple of rockets there to his Bohankas, and that's not too good. But at the moment, they do have a little bit of a cushion, so it's not too bad. Noobs and War is sitting fairly decent. They have 236 to 170. They are, well, they're winning the burn here on C flag, so that's good, but they're losing out on Delta currently, it looks like. As no, they did clear out that Delta push, so nice plays there. But they really, really need to get the C flag, and they are not going to be able to do so. Looks like we did just see them pushing straight over here to that Bravo site. And right away, Incarnate is going to be dropping in onto Bravo. Going to be able to reinforce this with many, many players, as we do see Incarnate up with the mass. And he's looking for him. Will be able to find Nesk, but not fast enough on the turnaround. Biggest is going to be able to take down the last player there onto that C site. And now we will be seeing that returning back into their favor. We do have Walk up above. Incarnate also going to be going down for a continuous push here onto Bravo. Now, I'm kind of curious as to what Symthic, what their strat here is, because they're just throwing away bodies for the most part. They're really playing to an attrition-style game, but they don't have the lead. If they had the lead, I wouldn't be so worried about the way they're playing. But right now, they're behind. They're about 70 tickets behind, 60, 70 tickets behind, and they're not looking like they have any kind of a dominant situation at the moment. Ooh, nice pickups here by Ness. Going to catch two players from behind, clearing out the top section over here onto Bravo flag. And in fact, you can actually get some spawns off as Ravidia and Biggest both need to come back in. And could assault that B flag once again, as we will be seeing Plumber King also back up. This is another annoying position here onto C flag, as you can sit up on top of Smash. And basically, you need to have RGOs or some sort of explosive to really take them down, because they can't camp those ladders. But for now, it does look like Colossus the Cloud going to be able to pick up one. And C-Flag is going to be going over into the favor here of Symthic, as we have seen them clearing out this flag. And this could be the mistake that Noobs in War does not need to make. We saw them controlling the center two flags the entire time, and that's what was given them the positioning, the opportunity to capitalize on going for those gimme flags. And without them being able to pressure these gimme flags at will, by having these two center flags, it's going to really be hard. 200 to 144. Symthic's going to start evening up the score really fast here, as Bim still playing very aggressive with the tank, and he really needs to be careful in this situation. He's going to be able to, while he takes down Skittles, he's going to be able to take down both players and get back onto that B site. So it's going to be working out for him for now, as we do have B also getting taken down, and Symthic going to be spawning in where it looks like we still have a one-on-one over here onto Alpha. Nobody back there onto Delta. Massive spawns coming back in here onto the Bravo flag, and Bim knows it. He's got to get out of there right now. He's going to be so low on health. He's at 53 at the moment. He will be able to pop his APS, but he's going to be taking a lot of damage if he's not careful. And that was a failed push there for Symthic, as we will be seeing Skittles getting taken down as well. Wok and Napalm both going to be up onto the Bravo site. We do have A going to be flashed and burned. 188 to 129. Noobs in War have the lead, but just by a little bit here. They cannot relax 1 second. Alpha flag will be saved for now. We do have a massive push coming in onto Delta flag. Oh, Sergio there gets completely jumped over and taken down. And now Symthic with a big push onto Bravo and to Charlie will be winning out on both flags currently. So looking fairly decent here for Symthic, as they're trying to claw their way back into this match. They were looking a little bit shaky there, but 60 ticket deficit. They still have 120 tickets. Remember, this is going to be by rounds, so the previous ticket counts do not matter. And yeah, so they have plenty of time to turn this around. This is by no means over. And if we know Symthic, they have it in them to do just that. But Biggest will be able to pick up one player there onto the Charlie site. We do see a 1-on-2 Incarnate here who's going to try and solo it. And let's see if the man can do it here. Pulls out that mask. That's going to be one. Let's see if he can get a second one. He's looking for him right now. Oh, dodges a rocket. Gets a second one right there. Looking for the third. Oh, can't quite make it. I was rooting for him that time. That would have been a sweet clip. But unfortunately, he does end up going down as, ooh, this is a little bit of a desperation play. Most of the time, if we see a team not using C4 Jeeps from the very beginning, they're fairly confident within their play. If we see him pulling out C4 at the end, it means that they're in a little bit of a desperation play. And, oh, he's trying to go for it, and no, he fails. And Wok not able to get it in, taking a little bit of a page out of Ravidia there. But C-Flag going to be getting contested and going down. Rob SX here needs to make this big play. No, can't quite do it, as Biggest going to be following it back up. He did take down Plumber King, looking for the second. Takes down Trigon, and Bim, with the support with the tank, is going to be able to secure this flag once again. But B is also going to be getting hit really hard. We have Lipe, Rob SX, both going down, and Borges here. He's not going to be able to do anything in this situation. He's going to be able to get the hipfire spray on one, but there's too many players from Symthic at that particular location. And now Nesk here can't quite finish out the burn, as we're just having so many players from Sim. Nice pickup there from Colossus the Cloud, 164 to 96. Still about a 60-ticket game. In favor here of Noobs in War. About 15 minutes into the round as well. Very close match. We might be seeing a comeback here, potentially. But then again, Noobs in War is looking very strong, and it might just be that they had to shake off a little bit of that dust. And that first round may have been just a bad one. They're rocking and rolling here. As do see Plumber King playing some defense there onto that C flag. We do have a two-man push gearing up onto Bravo. A is going to be getting pressured right now by one player from Symthic. Here we go. Bim's going to be pushing back in onto this Bravo flag. Sergio, though, will be able to pick up Napalm. And they will be able to get the B burn. Currently, we have Trigon back behind. Doesn't really need to push. Well, I thought they were going to be able to take this alpha flag. So, yeah, he does need to push into that B site. As here we go, Incarnate. Just going crazy with that mass. And, you know, at this moment, the mass isn't doing him too much. We are seeing Incarnate. Well, he's 28 and 18, so he is doing some work there infantry-wise. But I would like to see him going more towards the med kit style and working a little bit better with his team coming into these sites. But we are going to be seeing that B flag now going over into the favor here of Symthic. C is going to be coming over here in favor of Noobs in War. But, ooh, we're having McGoat here getting a little bit ballsy. He's trying to pull a Bim here and just go straight for the gut onto that C flag. Now, Bim has to make a decision. Do I leave A alone or do I go for the tank on C? And it looks like he's going to be going back for that alpha push and try and cancel that back out. At the same time, we are going to see Noobs in War transitioning over here onto that Delta flag. Now, remember, guys, oh, Nesk taking a page out of Incarnate's book. He's like, you know what, you want to mass? I'll mass. Let's go. Let's do this. So he's going to be back up playing defense here onto that Bravo site. Both flags are going to be grayed out for Noobs. They don't have anything just yet, but here we go. D flag. Or C flag is going to be getting grayed out. We do see Skittles back up. We'll be able to take down Borges, but that is it. And now Big is coming in from behind with the shorty. Needs to kill this last player. He will be playing a little bit of a ring around the rosy. Oh, can't get the two-piece there. It would have been sweet if he did. But Lipe is going to be down below. C flag going to be staying in possession here of Symthic. And it's now going to be a 2-2 flag setup. Now, with 142 to 67 tickets, with it being a 2-2 flag setup, Noobs in War is perfectly content with going for straight-up attrition. This is something that we did see Symthic doing in the second round. Now, it didn't work out for him because we did see Noobs in War going in for it. They actually got a 4-cap there for a second, and then ended up getting taken down. But, oh, Ben gets taken out. Finally, that aggressive tank style is going to be hurting him. But, oh, Ravidia trying to come in with the C4. Will not be able to get it. As Rob SS going to be down in the tunnels, Lipe, the only person really in a position to do anything, and he is not going to be able to get that tank kill, as he was a recon. We're going to be seeing Nesk here going back and forth with Incarnate, and turns around and takes down a walk as well. It's like, sit down, broski, sit down. You don't know who you're dealing with here. But Delta flag getting capped back over. We are going to be seeing B and D potentially here for Noobs in War, but McGoat coming in at the last second, going to be able to save it. 131 to 63, still in favor of Noobs, and they are going to be losing out on this Delta flag. They are getting wiped up. Do we see any position? We do see a push here onto Alpha, so we have Noobs and we're probably going to be able to take A, but they need to play defense, very good defense here, onto to Bravo, and that is just not going to happen as Incarnate picking up one. Getting some reinforcements there from Trigon as well. Big is going to be up top into mid. We do see that C flag burning down. DNA now going to be in the possession here of Noobs in War. Once again, going to go for that double gimme situation. Now, Noobs in War has struggled within this double gimme, but then again, Symthic is not looking as strong as they were before, and this is just coming into a shorty 870 mass party on B and C flag. This is a bit ridiculous, but Noobs in War completely wiping it up, and oh my god, Noobs in War are going to be able to get themselves a 3-cap here at the very ends of the game. They're going to be able to burn down a lot of tickets off of this, guys. I mean, a lot of tickets. You're looking at least 20. At least 20 tickets are going to be burned off of this. And oh my god, Force comes around with a nice 2-piece there. We'll be able to take down McGoat and Crappy. That is just even worse there for Symthic. Now, we do have drops coming in from behind. C is going to be getting contested as well. But 123 to 29. This late into the game, it's going to be very hard here for Symthic to try and come back from this. And honestly, I think that Noobs in War may have just stopped Symthic's winning streak here, as they are just hurting right now. Rob SX will be back up. Look at this. He's going to be getting a couple of shots down below. And nice pickup there onto CFC. Still going to be getting grayed out as Andre will find this last player. Oh, can he get the spawns? No, he doesn't. He ends up failing out. His teammates trading out with him, though, as Rob SX finding the transition coming in from the backside of those C spawns and gets a nice two-piece there to finish it out. And Noobs in War is just shaping up so darn well here, guys. Give it up for him. Give it up for him. It is 115 to 18. In terms of attrition, there is no possible way that Symthic is going to be able to win this. One good tank push is going to be able to clean this up. We're going to be seeing, yeah, just this right here is going to be able to win out the game. So congratulations there to Noobs. I'm going to go ahead and call it and say that they have won this match. There is pretty much no way that we are going to be seeing him. Oh my God, McGoat there going in for a little bit of a slide. He ends up going down. Bim is still going to be up and alive, and that's going to be it. I would imagine GGs are going to be thrown out anytime now. B flag will be returning into their possession. A was getting capped out. It's going to go back to a 2-2 standoff. Oh, Incarnate there just doing some more mass craziness there onto that B side as Napalm also coming in with the 870. And wow, I gotta say, Noobs in War doing what looked like the impossible, but they did it with style, man. You gotta love that, coming back with 17 tickets and finishing it out. GGs are being thrown out 103 to 5, and we are going to be seeing Noobs in War closing it out, finishing off the winning streak of Symthic, and they are going to be securing their spot within the playoffs. So congratulations to them, and yeah, it's going to be a good playoffs here, guys, as we are going to be seeing Noobs in War and Symthic both taking their place. Now, what's really going to be interesting are the playoffs for Uran, Panic Reaction, and Wolf Team. Those are the other three teams that are vying for spots within the playoffs. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can come out on top. But my gosh, what a win there from Noobs in War. Doing it in style, like we said, and just beasting it up. So congratulations there.